Hello, Gun Nation. Big Johnson coming at you. All right. These are some questions, and I've decided to do videos on them that I get asked all the time on my Wednesday night live chat. I do a live chat every Wednesday night. It's called the Gun Nation Chat. Wednesdays, 7 p.m. Central. Tune in. Bring your questions, comments, concerns, anything like that. I will give you the flat-out, honest opinion. What I think. If it sucks, I'll tell you it sucks. If I don't like it, I don't like it. If I like it, I like it. You know, if I haven't tried it, I'll tell you I haven't tried it. So no bullshit. You're going to get it all from me straight up front. So if you want that kind of information, tune into me. I'm not a commercial. I'm going to give you the real shit if I've tried it. All right, let's get into this. I get asked this question all the time. How many 1911s do you have? How many 45s do you have? What's your favorite 45? Blah, blah, blah. I have 45s. You know, a lot of people say that caliber is obsolete. You're a FUD. You're blah, blah this. You need a 10 millimeter. Trust me, I hear it all. People have opinions, and opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one. So, for me, I really enjoy 45s also. Why is that? I grew up on 45s. I'm an old dude. Y'all all know that. I enjoy 45s. They're still fun as shit. As far as the 10 millimeter, I've been there and done that. Everybody forgets 10 millimeter is not brand new. It's been out since 1986, I believe. I've owned 3 10 millimeters. I don't have bears in my backyard. That's not my gig. So I didn't need them anymore. I sold them a long time ago. Nothing is wrong with 10 millimeter. It's great, but it goes up and down, just like your 45s and your 10 millimeters. Latest and greatest stuff, and a lot of people are coming out with more 10 millimeters. And there is nothing wrong with them. I'm not hating on your 10 millimeter. Don't think I am. But for me, I still really enjoy 45s. So, sue me. But as far as what is my favorite 45 that I own, you're looking at it. This is one bad bitch. And what I mean by that is this was an old STI. It's the Tactical SS 5.0 in 45 ACP. SS means single stack. Tactical means it has a rail. Blah, blah, blah. But this is not your grandpa's 45. It has completely been modified and updated to today's, basically classifications, so to say. And what I mean by that is it has an optic. It doesn't have the old bead sight and obsolete shit. Not saying irons are bad, but for my eyes, dot is the way. Dot is life. I love dots. Been shooting them for about 3 or 4 years, specifically, only dots, and I won't go back to irons. Do I think backup irons are a must? Yeah, if you can have them on there. If not, a lot of the dots are pretty reputable now, and you don't have the failures like you used to back in the day, but anything can happen. So if you're able to, stick some suppressor sights on there, and if your dot goes down, you're good to go. Also, when you shoot a dot, do not stare at the dot. Actually, target focus. Look through your window at your target, let the dot get in the way. I learned that, and it's helped me tremendously over the years. When I first started, I was staring at the dot. My groups looked like dog shit. So then I learned target focus, not dot focus. But this is on a lock grip stand. These are lock grips. And to be honest with you, I had these grips designed for this gun and had the whole gun design done around these lock grips. So that's how this gun came to be in its color and all of that stuff. I have had numerous people, Keenan, Uncle Dan, more and more say this is their favorite gun out of every gun that I've done to put my stamp on it. I don't like stock shit. Y'all all know that. I have some stock guns. Yes, it's true. I've been asked that 1,000 times. Do you own any stock guns? Yes, I actually have them. I just prefer to put my stamp on them and to like the things that I like. Now, what has been done to this one? Well, this one was all completely done by Vulcan Machine Works. I live in Texas. They're local to me. They're about 30 minutes away in Plano. They do fantastic work. Vulcan Machine Works. You've probably seen them, heard them, seen other videos that they do, ports, all of these things. But this gun was done, what, like 3 years ago? It was done before they were even doing all of that stuff. But I really love this gun. So when I go shoot 45s, yes, I've got, what, 5 45s, I believe, 4 or 5. Which one am I going to grab? I'm going to grab this one. I'm going to enjoy shooting this one the most because my other 45s, what do they not have? They don't have a dot. Also, I could get them milled for a dot, but they are not this gun. This gun runs like a scalded dog. It runs so freaking good. It does have an infinity trigger in it. So, and the trigger is super nice. It does have a magwell on it. This is nickel magwell. Really enjoy it. It does have a Dawson Precision guide rod in it. So it's the toolless guide rod. I ordered it, put it in there. I've tuned this gun with the extractor, the correct springs. This thing runs incredibly awesome. And you can order all of that stuff from Dawson. Just make sure you're getting the 5.0. But I love this gun. If you'll look at it, it's also been, the barrel has been reworked. It did stick out a little bit, but it's been, God, what do you call it? I'm sorry, I'm having a brain fart. It's been cut, modified, inset, whatever you want to call it, recessed, I guess. So I enjoy that. Does have the Trigicon suppressor sights with the plate. That's the way Vulcan does it. Does have the stock, safety. It's only on one side, and I like that. It does have the original STI marking on it from Georgetown, Texas. It runs very reliably. I just love the way, and these grips are actually oversized. I had Locke actually extend them, so this is like a 1.5 to a 2 thickness on the grip for a 1911, just because my hands are so large. Here's your magwell, and it's all nickel. I only run Wilson Combat magazines, period. Wilson Combat magazines only in your single stack 45s. Other mags will work. Chip McCormick's, I've got those. However, Wilson Combat, anti-tilt followers, these things run badass. This does also give you 10 rounds of 45 ACP plus 1 in the pipe, so that's 11. But that magazine helps lock that bad boy in there, and that is what it looks like, ready to go. Also, I've been asked, have I carried this? Yes, I have. I have several holsters that it fits in when I run my Surefire X300. Even appendix, I've carried it, and this is all steel. It's not a light boy. I've also ran it in my outside waistband holster, that's tight to the body, at the 3 o'clock position with a coat over it because it was winter. But I have carried this appendix. I love this pistol. Absolutely love it. It's just awesome. And the thing that I really, really like about it, it's very unique. You won't see another one like it, just like it anyway. This is a one-off. This is what I wanted. It's all set up. I mean, eject the mag, I don't have to break my grip. It is a single stack. It's not a double stack. But this thing runs. Again, Dawson toolless guide rod. You can probably see it. Well, you probably can't see it, but there's a little flipper under there. Does have the bull barrel in it. I just can't say enough. I mean, this trigger, watch this trigger. It's just insane. This trigger is so freaking nice. Y'all ready? A little bit of take up. Wall, break. Reset. I mean, this thing's butter. It is absolute butter. So, out of all the 45s that I can shoot, when I go shoot, why would I screw with any of my other 45s when I have this 45? Let me know how you feel. Do you still think 45 is a good round, a good caliber? Or do you think it's obsolete? Do you think I'm a FUD? What do you think? I just want your opinion. Speak freely. Hey, we're all adults here. Not a problem. I'm a thick-skinned SOB if y'all know me. However, I love this gun. I can't say enough good things about this gun. Vulcan Machine Works knocked it out of the park with this gun. If you haven't checked out Vulcan Machine Works, please do. They're not paying me or anything like that. However, they do awesome work. So if you've got an older 1911 that you're just like, I don't really know about it anymore, talk to them. They can modernize it so you don't have a grandpa 1911. You've got a modern 1911, if that's what you want. I love 2011s, y'all know that too. I've got several of them. But when I want to go back to an old school / modernized 1911, this is the one that I go to. But I appreciate y'all so much. There is nothing like 230 grains of hate. You know, I've always said that. Take it for what you will, but it leaves a big hole. You've got 10 or 11 rounds of it to have fun with. So I appreciate y'all so much. Remember, an unarmed nation's a very weak nation, so we all got to carry on.